Hello, everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene and Hail Mary Me. Tell you, of course, we see we have the blue background up today because we are doing some experiments, and I wanted to ask Lumi about this segment. It's called fuzzy. Yeah, that's because it craps it down into crap. Craps it down into crap is a very accurate answer. Ding, 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 ding. Which we talked about a couple days ago. Now, when you were mentioning about the crops, the crap, would you like to explain what it means? Yeah, the iMovie 9, it gives a maximum resolution of 700 into by 540. Because that is actually less than that. It's actually like something like 700 by 540. And they're talking in this case about I gotta bring this table back a bit. Yep. And we're talking about the fact that the resolution is pretty much what you would see on a television that has overscan. So part of the picture would be chopped off. So what they did was they figured that, well, okay, you don't need to have the whole frame in PAL of 720 by 576. So let's just save the video editor a headache and pre-chop it. And when they did that, they actually caused Michele's resolution to seriously degrade. But I don't think that was the only thing. No, I don't think so. I think the other problem is what we're trying to say is, I think maybe we've been overexposing the picture, and so we turned the camera down by one stop. We left everything else pretty much the same. Michele also adjusted the recording brightness control, adjusted a little bit of color saturation to bring it down so at least the colors look natural. And of course the kids were playing too, which made it an excellent test topic. Yeah, and that's another good thing to bring up. I mean, I think that the cats they're good test subjects for the camera because, yes, we're talking about you, mister. Because they're always in here. In fact, his frame is got white and brown fur. It's very easy for us to use him to deal with the brightness and the color saturation. Whereas when you start dealing with the other things, it gets a lot more complicated. We still have the exposure set to manual, which of course means that Michele can dial it in more precisely. But even nowadays, it's still hard considering that the lenses that we're using only go down half stops. You can't go down in 8 stops or 16th stops. Some of the newer lenses available for this camera doesn't have clicks on the ring. It's just more of you just dial the exposure in and then it automatically will adjust. Yeah, that's true. But we're using movie camera lenses, which means that everything is set up by the standards. Right, f4 I think is the biggest one right now we have in this lens. Yeah, f4. And then of course we can go down smaller than that. But basically at this point is we're going at f4 at a 50th of a second. Please remember we're using PAL, we're not using NTSC. So it changes. If it was an NTSC camera, it would be 1/60th of a second at probably a 4 point, almost the same, but a little different. Of course, we also did by the mixer. Yay! And that's coming. I'll be here in a few days. So, and it comes with 2 XLR female to female plugs. So, which means we'll be able to plug the microphones in right away and try it out. In fact, we also bought the microphone cartridge for the other microphone for the pile, so we can fix that up, and hopefully it's going to work well. And I've got the possibility I may not need the isolation transformer in the microphone. You're kidding. No. So you're saying we might need to just take the transformer out, or we're going to leave it in there anyway? I'd say we'll probably just leave it in there anyway, only because in one sense, the isolation transformer does have an advantage. It will allow us to make sure that there's a true separation of the element from the line, which can definitely help avoid introduction of hum. Plus, we also wired up that microphone up as balanced line, and the element is unbalanced. So I decided to do that. Okay, so that's another project for another time. That's right. Also, we're going to install a shock mount in that. Oh, well, okay. How are you going to do that? Oh, okay, no idea. Okay. Now, by the way, Michele will be doing a video today, aren't you? Yeah. We should talk about the weather. Guys, it's me. And it's snowing today. I actually was going to do a video on this a couple times. It was snowing at night. So today it's not snowing at night. It's snowing in the daytime. And, like I said, we're going to be getting about, I wrote all kinds of numbers. So let's just take a look at the snow, shall we? Well, first of all, it's coming down pretty good. It's still daytime outside, so you can see the snow. The college down there is kind of whited out. Gas station, everything up here is pretty good and covering up nice. And you can see it's coming on a pretty good clip. And so, I mean, this is just the kind of weather that... It's not that cold right now, by the way. It's actually pretty mild. It's maybe about -1 degree Celsius. Not bad at all. You actually can really enjoy it. Let me see if we can get some virgin snow here. Yeah, I'd say about 2 centimeters so far. So, it's gonna be getting pretty nice heavy snow today, but you know, it'll be a good day to enjoy some outdoor sledding, skiing, making you snowman. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope you enjoy your day. Bye-bye, everybody. That's our job, right? Yep, that's your job. That's my job. Okay, so here we go. Right now it is snowing in Winsted. It is got maybe about maybe 3 centimeters out there. It's not really a lot right now. National Weather Service has issued a winter storm advisory, letting us know that some parts of the area could receive up to a foot of snow, which covers Vermont, New Hampshire, of course, New England, Connecticut, and upstate New York. Yeah, okay. I do an outdoor segment. Oh, by the way, that's another thing I liked about this older iMovie. Is I can do segments, like I told you, I can hang them on the virtual pegs, and then I can pull them off the pegs. I can fine tune them and trim them prior, and I mean, precisely. It's just like using an old Moviola cutter. It's really easy. This newer one, no, I don't like the newer one. Yeah, okay. Now, the newer iMovie is definitely not your stuff. No, I like the old one because I like the precision of the cutter. The T-bar, it lets me cut the segment right where I want it, right at the frame marks. The other one doesn't give me that kind of precision, which I think is a really disappointment because there's no reason why they could not have taken iMovie 6, right, which was the last of the older type editors, and they had kept some of that technology and introduced it into iMovie 9. iMovie 9, they took away some of the most key important part of the editing sequence, which is the ability to do precision cuts. That's important to me. The ability to take in a raw D1 PAL frame instead of a reduced frame. Because when you're doing like I'm doing, you're recording edge to edge in PAL, a 720 by 576, you want to have the maximum resolution at all times. The only thing I don't like about the PAL, actually not the PAL so much, but the way we capture the video using Formac is that I notice that sometimes if there's a lot of movement, it shows the interlacing. Well, I think that's because that's just the way the software works. But once YouTube gets at it, it takes care of that. It gets rid of that. Okay. Could we do the same thing with export the final video edit and then put that into of the software. You're talking about putting in the stream clip. Yeah, yeah, you could, but you don't have to because iMovie 6 doesn't doesn't take hours and hours and hours to transcribe a video. It only takes maybe about for 30 minutes. It takes maybe about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours tops. So it makes it nice and tight too, like a good Cuban cigar. Good Cuban cigar. Right. Okay. So now, what else are we going to talk about? Let's talk about the other segment you mentioned. Also, you need to work on the video better. Yeah. And of course, I got cats laying on my table here. This table is probably going to be one of the things that we're going to see about getting a full, better table in here, and then put some chroma key green cloth over it so I can make it look like I'm sitting at a nice anchor desk. But that's a future project. Now, if you're going to produce a new studio, a new desk and everything, how are you going to do that? Gotta get some money together. I think a studio desk and anchor desk would be better than using the chroma key background for a lot of reasons. I found out the hard way that you could not easily put overlays in when you had chroma key, so I had to double iMovie the thing. And of course, every time you run iMovie on a radio, you lose resolution and quality. Yeah, exactly. So it sucks. It sucked. Big time. What about, okay, so you don't like to go with multiple generations editing. You like to do it pretty much straight from camera to the hard drive. When possible, yeah, it makes it a lot easier. And, I think that we have, we've done a lot of good videos in the last few months. I mean, my iMovie, my Frozen videos have been doing very well. And of course, you're going to be uploading a bonus video tonight of the Kit Kats at Play that will be sent up in its raw form. Raw. Oh, okay, maybe not raw. I mean, it's just going to be edited down a little bit, but it's going to be sent up as a cat videos. People like cat videos. I don't know what it is about people in cat videos. You guys like cat videos. I think they like watching your cat lick his privates. That's what he's doing right now. Yeah, he's just cleaning himself. So, yeah, I'm going to put some videos out today. So, talk to you later, everybody. Okay, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our videos. And let us know what you'd like to see us discuss or do. If you have any other video concepts or ideas, let us know. I won't bite you. Of course not. Touch you later, everybody. Bye-bye.